Alright guys, so now let's do the ultimate test. Let's connect it to my tire and connect it, and let's see if I'm gonna burn it or not. Will it break or not by pumping so much air non-stop into my big tires? Is it gonna catch fire or not? Hello and welcome to another exterior video where I work on my truck. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. And in today's video I'm gonna try, review and test a new product that I just got. Maybe it's a little bit gimmicky, maybe not, but depending what you're gonna be using for, it might be actually very helpful. So let me show you guys what I got. So here's the box. As you can see, it's by Auxbeam. You might think it's another set of lights, but it's not. It's actually portable air compressor. It's, as you can see, it's pretty small. So let me open it up, let's see what's inside and let's test it. So actually I was doing some reading about this air compressor. It's been in development, according to the website, it's been in development for almost 2 years. So they try to make it better because the previous models of air compressor, portable air compressor, there is not as powerful or reliable. The motor inside, it was not strong enough, but this one is supposed to be different. So according to the specs, it provides up to 40 milliliters of airflow. It has built-in batteries, so you can actually use it by itself without being connected to the truck, to the power source, for approximately 30 minutes. That's pretty good. So this might actually have multiple uses. Not only you can have it as a spare in your truck. I mean, I would probably not be using this to air up my 33 size tires all the time, but to keep it as a spare, that's probably not too bad. Of course, you can use it also as a power bank, so that's pretty cool. It has a built-in flashlight, which most of the time I think that built-in flashlights on the bigger devices, other than the flashlight itself, it's a little bit gimmicky. You're not gonna go and try to point a light somewhere with this. Maybe not. And of course it has a SOS lighting. That's not too bad. But anyways, let's open it up. And the cool thing about it that it actually comes in a nice hard case. So that's pretty cool. You can just store it somewhere and it's gonna be nice and secure. And like I said, it's a very compact design. So let's open it up. Now we have our charging cable. We have our air hose. Few different attachments that you can use it for multiple different purposes. So actually you can take it to the beach to inflate the tires, bicycles, and any other inflatable stuff. Over here we have a sticker, the manual, which we never read, of course. Now we have our cigarette lighter cable that you can connect to your truck, your car, or whatever to keep it running. And over here the unit itself. Now it's a pretty nice and sleek design. Like I said, over here it's a flashlight. Over here we connect our air hose. This is our power in. And over here we have our charging port as well, and a USB out, so you can use it for the phone charger. Much later. So unfortunately, somehow during the transfer of the files or something happened, and the file where I powered up the unit got lost. So I'm gonna re-record that, guys, for you, so you can guys see it, how it actually works. We already seen what inside, that we have a hose, the manual and stuff like that. We have our power cable, but let's get to the unit itself. Let's take it out, and here it is, guys. So over here we have some buttons. We have a main power button over here. If you long press the middle button for just a few seconds, it's gonna power up the unit. And as you can see right now, it's set at 36 psi. So by pressing minus and plus, you can adjust the psi, go up and down. Now by pressing this button, you're gonna cycle through some mods. So you have a preset for a car, for a motorcycle, for a bicycle, and for some beach volleyballs and stuff like that, soccer ball, football. Now if you press this button, it's gonna change from psi to bar. So, but I'm gonna keep it at psi. And of course, if you press this button again, it's gonna start popping air. There you go. It's working. It's actually working. And over here we have a built-in flashlight. Now to activate the flashlight, you press this button and hold it for a few seconds. But as you can see, the flashlight, I mean, in pitch dark maybe it's gonna be better, but it's alright. Press it again, it's gonna be SOS. Press it again, it's gonna be just a flashlight. Now press and hold for a few seconds, and it's gonna turn it off. Alright, so I think it's not too bad. So long press it again, and it's gonna turn it off. The display is pretty nice, very easy to see the numbers and everything, so very nice. Alright guys, so first I want to try this air compressor on a regular size tire, regular car. This I'm gonna leave for later. This is gonna be an ultimate test if it can fill up the 35 size tire from 15 to 35 psi. Let's hope I don't burn this. But this is more intended, of course, for regular cars. Different things that you can use, maybe a beach ball, a bicycle. Well, the applications are multiple, but let's see. First of all, so I'm gonna test it on this tire, which is 225/60/18, and this tire takes 33 psi. Right now I have it about 15 psi. So let's set this up. Of course, let's connect the hose. Let's turn this on by a long press. All right, now I'm gonna adjust the psi to 33 psi. All right, let's connect the hose and let's start this up. So it's very convenient that over here you can actually see what's the current psi. As you can see, it's 15 psi. So let's see how long it's gonna take it to pump it down from 15 psi to 33 psi. I probably should have charged the battery to the full, but it's still gonna work just fine, I'm pretty sure. So let's see how long it's gonna take to air up. I can already see the tire going up, filling up with air. That's pretty good. So on average it looks like it takes about 13 to 14 seconds to move up 1 psi, at least for this size of the tire. And we're almost there, we're at 29.5. So far it's been 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And stop. And as you can see, it stopped on its own once it reached the certain psi, that one you preset. And approximately took us 4 minutes and 10 seconds. But on average it looks like it was taking about 13 to 15 seconds to get 1 psi up. Alright guys, let's do an ultimate test of this small portable air compressor. I know it probably was not designed and meant to inflate these such big tires, but I'm still gonna try it. I want to see if it's gonna be able to do so or not. In case of an emergency, will it be able to fill up a 35 size tire to 30 psi. Right now I have it pretty much at 15 psi. I have it set it up to fill up to 35 psi. So let's see how long it's gonna take it to fill it up. I'm gonna record the whole thing and I'm guys gonna show you how long it actually gonna take. So let's go. Hopefully I'm not gonna burn this unit up. There we go guys, and we are at 35 psi and it took us 9 minutes 32 seconds. We are down to a half of a charge, so the battery is fully charged now. It's halfway charged. The unit got a little bit hot, but this to be expected. It was running for 9.5 minutes straight without stopping, but it's not extremely hot that you cannot even touch it. It's a little bit hot, you can feel it, but nothing crazy. So this is pretty cool. It was able to fill up my big tires. It took a while, yes, not gonna deny it, but This was like an extreme test of this unit to fill up that much air, and it was capable of doing it. Now, will you probably use it all the time to fill up your big tires? Probably not. Can you use it in case of emergency? Absolutely yes. It's a very small unit. It's very nice to keep it inside somewhere just for emergency, in case your main air compressor fails. I mean, you probably always have your buddies with you, but maybe not all the time. But this is also cool to fill up some other inflatable stuff. So once again, of course, this was not meant to work on the big trucks, big tires, but my main goal was over here right now just to test it. We'll be able to fill it up, and it was able to do it no problem. Now, if you can always connect it to your serial lighter, so it's always gonna have charge as you're filling up the tires, but I wanted to see, will it be able to fill it up on the battery itself, and yes, it was able to do it, so that's pretty cool. Now with the regular small tires, regular sized car tires, it will fill it up with no problem in just a couple of minutes. And since you can use it also as a battery backup, as a battery pack to charge your phone or some cameras, that's pretty cool to have it as well. So I think I'm actually gonna keep one of these in my truck just in case of emergency, and you never know, you might need it. And I also got one of these for one of my family members to keep that in their car, so they can always fill up their tires. If their tire is low, they can fill it up. I don't have to drive there and use with my truck and fill up the tires there. And it's very easy to use. The controls are very easy. It doesn't take much space. The way the technology advances is pretty amazing. But I would like to find out if you guys have any portable air compressor, what kind of setup you guys using. You have onboard air compressor, you running it, you keeping any spares, or if you have some kind of similar to this portable battery operated air compressor, and how do you like it. So leave your comments guys, let me know. I would like to read it. What are you guys using? As always, I'm gonna leave all the links in the description guys, if you guys want to check this out and try it for yourself. So on this note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you might find it helpful, and as always, until next time, everybody, bye.